I like the way you explain that, but my problem is with the exclusivity. I've used that in the past and it's stung me. Actually, if anything, it was around for a little bit longer on the market.
Okay. So it sounds like you've had a bad experience in the past with exclusivity.
Yeah, I've got multiple villas and the last time I tried to sell one was exclusively and it took far too long.
Okay. And would it be wrong for me to assume that the agent you picked in the past kept it on for himself to sell it exclusively by himself?
I'm not sure. He was a good friend at the time, so I trusted him to sell the property, give me the spiel that you're giving me now as well. So I'm not sure, but yeah, it just doesn't sit right with me.
It doesn't sit right with you.
No, it doesn't work for me.
Well, look, the way we do it is that I'm a full fee, full service agent, right? And look, I'm not in doubt that a lot of agents are going to come and tell you the same thing. But at the same time, my entire job is to get access to this villa and spread it across the entire market, right? So that enables me to go to every single agent in the area and not be limited to showcase your property to the market. Because so many buyers get this. Like, there's sellers, right? And there are agents who generally have a network of other agents who get requirements. So it's not stupid of him to think that get me a buyer and the commission is yours, because it does happen. So many agents give requirements and stuff.
This isn't a tool, by the way, but I think we would all agree that when we have these conversations, that is very much how it goes, right? Like
every
so
yeah.
The whole thing that I felt as a seller, that I always felt in control the whole time. Like I always felt like I was always going to say no anyway, not like in a rejection way, but maybe because I don't know you, I'm getting the same conversations with other agents, and realistically it's not because I watched a few videos in it. Maybe we should be pushing a little bit more for a meeting. I don't know, but I always felt like, even when you said about the end about exclusivity, it's sort of like you're asking.
Right, so how would you push for a meeting, given everything we know? How could you phrase that?
I wouldn't expect you to give me the listing. I wouldn't expect you to give me the listing off a phone call. I would defend it a little
This
bit.
is the thing, I mean, these scenarios are a little bit unnuanced, but if it's like literally first time call, we're trying to do it.
Yeah.
Like I've always said, it's tough. It's tough. You've got to try and get an opening so that you can follow up. Would it be ridiculous to meet so that we can sit down and talk about how potentially we could help you with the sale of this property?
You don't see that eyes.
No, give them the autonomy to say that. That's a good question that we could start introducing.
I believe that,
Especially if you know, because I said he's selling, he's listed with someone else. So would it be ridiculous for you to? Look, I don't expect you to, want to work with me just because I've called you up. I know that you get calls all the time. But would it be ridiculous for us to grab a coffee so that I can show you potentially how we can work together and help you sell your property? Question could be, what would you need to happen? What would you need to see? It's tough because you want to have context so that you can.
Yeah, but use. What do you want from me?
What would you want from an agent?
Well, I asked him what the bad
It'd be
experience
ridiculous to think that.
It
It'd be ridiculous to think that someone working exclusively on your behalf would be able to give you better results. Would it be?